message. It can wake up your dead cell in a matter of minutes, return your lost appetite, and make you smile in a funeral service. May a M-Pesa confirmation message be a regular part of our lives.
A very good evening to all of us. I look forward to having a great time and having fun with all of us tonight. Thank you very much for being on time. I want to just give a shout out to all of us who are here on time. Farida, Barnes, James, Mukuna, Magda, Eliud, Morioki. We totally appreciate you being on time. And thank you for coming to this class. My quick question would be, and I see that today we have many gentlemen, so this class looks like it's a good deal for the men. My quick question would be, why did you come to this class? What's your expectation? What would you expect to learn? You can put a comment. I'll see them. What did you expect to learn? How long is it taking, please? We'll be done in about 45 minutes. I hope you can share the video after the YouTube. Usually when we do free classes, we don't like to share the video, but we can consider that, Kennedy. I want to know what you guys up to. What do you wish to learn today? I expect to learn how WhatsApp can be used to earn or gain clients. Absolutely. How to get more leads for my business. What business are you in, Magda? Hi, Anthony. How are you? What are the rest of us expecting? I'm sure you have the reason you signed up for today's class. How do you expect to learn today? What do you expect to learn today from us? I run a custom-made furniture business. That's good. Gain insights on how to leverage on digital marketing to gain quality leads and conversion. Learn how to get clients on WhatsApp. I want to learn how to market my goods on WhatsApp. I want you how to get more leads for my event decor business. Okay. How to use WhatsApp for more clients. Absolutely. So I can see we really just want to learn how to increase sales using WhatsApp. And if I can share a little bit of my interaction with WhatsApp, because for me, I think I started WhatsApp marketing very intentionally last year, but one. During COVID, a little bit here and there. I didn't really know. Then I attended a class, not like this one. I attended a paid class for 3 days. And that paid class was quite deep. We won't be able to do that today, but we will be able to record a course and just give you the deep side of things. But today we want to create for you the possibilities. Let you see the possibilities of what WhatsApp is. A lot of us have always looked at WhatsApp as a chatting tool, for chatting, sharing the highlights for the day, or sharing quotes or all that. But for me, WhatsApp has been such a game changer. Why? I use it in very simple terms. I don't even exaggerate. I know there are many ways you can use WhatsApp to monetize, but how I personally use it and how it okay, let me share what I see, how I see people using it, and I know it will not convert. Every time I see that, I know it will not convert. Sometimes I see people posting things on WhatsApp, and someone will go take photos, 100 of them, like 100 dresses or 100 pairs of shoes, and just dump them in a WhatsApp group. So maybe we are 200 of us in that group, or we are 500 of us. Nowadays, WhatsApp allows us to have up to 1,016. In fact, today I've also learned that there are other bigger WhatsApp groups. I don't know if they are paid or what. We will go find that information. Then you see someone just taking a lot of photos and dumping them into the group. Then you see what happens. The normal mind of a human being, and I always say this in my training, our mind is lazy. That's who we are, like bottom line. Our mind is lazy, our mind doesn't want to process things, and our mind doesn't want to be bothered. We could want to be bothered. So what happens with that? Maybe if that information finds you a little bit easy, you are not doing anything, you could probably scroll and see the dresses or see what it is that people are selling. But a lot of times, what you do is you just find this person is filling my space, and you delete. In fact, there is a clear chat option for you clear everything from that person so that your phone is not too overloaded. Or how do people deal with those people who send so many things into the WhatsApp groups? How do you deal with that information? Do you appreciate them? Then tomorrow they send another 100, you appreciate. Then the other day they send the same 200, you appreciate. How do you deal with such? I would like to see 2 or 3 people. How do you deal with people who send so many things that are going into the WhatsApp group? Or you left the group. You usually decide to leave the group. Ruth says delete. Who else? I see so many photos. I don't even try to open. Absolutely. I delete. I want to see one more person, then we can proceed. Delete, delete. In fact, Wilson says delete, delete. You see? And you see, the people here are your fellow customers. These people are your future customers. These people are your prospective customers. So if I know that someone sent so many photos and I'm still interested in being in the group, I just ignore their messages every time. Diana even leaves the group. Usually what happens, our brain doesn't want to be disturbed with so many images. We don't know what they are. We don't know who the person is posting. We couldn't be bothered. So we delete. So you keep posting and posting and posting. So what has been my secret? My secret has been I avoid posting too many, but when I post, even when I post one, how have I been winning? I've been winning because I tell a story. You don't just come with a photo and dump, you tell a story. You don't bring a photo and dump, you tell a story. So I want to give an example of a lady that lives in where I live in our community. So the lady used to dump. Me, I don't call it posting. There's posting and there's dumping. Write that down. There is posting for sales and there's dumping your photos. So she used to dump photos in the group. And you would see, oh, these are nice shoes, but there are too many. My eyes are already tired. I don't want to look at that. Then one day I had a need for a shoe. I had a need for a shoe. You know, ladies, once in a while you're invited in a function, you're like, oh, I don't want to wear my old shoes. I had a need for a shoe. Then I started wondering, what is the name of that lady who keeps dumping things in the WhatsApp group? I couldn't remember her name. I didn't know her number. I just thought, and I kept deleting those things. So I couldn't find the shoes. So I had to wake up, go to town, buy, and I felt very inconvenienced. But I also know a lady who sells, she has a hotel outside where we live. So she will take good photos of the food she's cooking. She won't dump in the group and give a story about the food. So I remember once she wrote about shawarma and she gave us the history of shawarma. Do you guys know where shawarma came from? For me, I go to Mombasa so many times, but I've never been interested in eating shawarma. It's nothing that my mouth wants to engage in. But that day, when she gave us a story of how shawarma came about, how you prepare shawarma, and she had a nice photo, and she spoke about this shawarma in the group, I started getting interested. I was like, by the way, this thing. So I asked my kids, you guys, do you want to eat this thing? They're like, yeah, mom, we want to eat shawarma. So I sent for it, not that particular day. Another day that I needed, just some excitement in the house, I sent for shawarma. Yesterday, someone else took a photo of a school shoe. Now parents are preparing to take their kids back to school. How many WhatsApp groups are you in? And how are you selling your shoes? So yesterday, a lady, I don't know if it's a lady or a gentleman who took a photo of a school shoe. It's a boy's shoe. This is what she said, or he said. They said, it seems like our estate has more boys than girls. Going by the number of requests that I'm getting for the boys' shoes. That elicited a lot of discussions from the neighbors. And it became even hilarious when parents now started saying, no, wait. I have both boys and girls in my house, and I replace the boys' shoes twice as much as I buy for the girls. So it could be that boys are not more than the girls, but boys are, outgrowing their shoes quickly or just playing too much ball and just destroying the shoes. And it became a discussion. So some of them were like, no, there are more girls in this estate. There are more boys in this estate. I saw some boys playing ball. And for me, that was such an eye opener. I thought to myself, I like this person. This person is not shallow. And we agreed. If you've been my follower, you know that this year we decided we are going deep. Don't be shallow. I thought to myself, that's quite some good effort. She's educated us. We want to wonder, it's good data. And people discussed that shoe, for like 30 minutes. It is very hard that a lot of people missed that discussions. It's hard. So the next time a parent is in need of a shoe, what will they do? They'll go back to the group and just type boys shoes or shoes boys, or even if they can't remember the number. Imagine if she had just taken photos of shoes and dumped. She didn't even bring us 20 pairs of shoes. No, she took one and said, oh, I've observed I'm bringing in a lot of shoes. It actually seems like we're having more boys than girls in the estate. So instead of just dumping things in the group, can you just look a little bit more researched, a little bit more concerned with the business you are doing, a little more interested in making the lives of your buyers more useful and more better? Can you be interested? Can you bring, it might not be a very big story, but start a conversation. Be a conversation starter in the groups. Let people think. Every time you think about a blogger in this country, who do you think about? Every time you think bloggers, just name any name. We are Kenyans. Most of us are. Probably some are not, but most of us are. Every time the word blogger passes, who do you think? Who do you see? Who is that person? Anytime bloggers are mentioned, you know it's that person will not miss in that conversation. I want to see. What's the name that is top of mind when you're thinking about bloggers? Edgar, Biko Zulu, Edgar Obara. You see, who else? Eish, you don't know bloggers. Who else? Robert Nyakundi, Wahome Thuku, Biko. Who else do you think about when you hear bloggers? Very good. That's about bloggers. Every time there's a discussion about car sales, who do you think about? Sale of vehicles, sale of motor garis, sale of this and that. Who comes to mind? Which car yard? Which? Who comes to mind? Walter. Who is Walter? Ruth, you should have told us which Walter it is so that next time we also look out for him. Robert Alai, I think in terms of bloggers. Oh, are we still doing bloggers? Anywho's, when you think about such a thing, you should be top of mind. Write that. In whatever WhatsApp group that you belong to, you should be top of mind when people think about that particular thing that you're selling them. I might not buy today, I might buy next month, but you are top of my mind. You cannot be in that WhatsApp group for 1 year, 12 months, a whole 12 months, like a freaking how many days? And when I think about washing carpets, I don't think about you. I even probably take it outside the estate. You cannot be in that WhatsApp group and parents are not thinking about you when they think going back to school. You cannot be in that WhatsApp group and you are a coach like myself. And when people are thinking about how can we digitize our knowledge, how can we earn from our knowledge online, how can we do this? And they don't know me. How now? How now? And the easiest way for people to remember you is when you personify the story. You bring life to your offer. You bring life to that thing that you're selling. Let it not be just dumping things into the group. So that's how it has worked for me. Just giving a little story, maybe how this happened or whatever I encountered the day before yesterday, and just making sure that people can relate. Sell without selling. I hope that makes sense. Sell without selling. So that's one of the ways I've been able to monetize online. The other way of being able to monetize is by forming groups. I form communities. Personally, I do form communities. And the reason why I form communities because it's easier for me to form communities. And then we address each other from our WhatsApp group. But let me put this out there. It is very hard for you to form a community if there is no value you are bringing to the table. And especially these days of data privacy, data protection, data privacy. Nowadays, you can invite people to join a WhatsApp group. They can only be themselves. Ni wao wajilete kwa WhatsApp group. It's not you to go picking them and adding them. So you give them a link, they come and join. Now, if there's no value you are bringing to the table, if you're not making their lives more convenient, if you're not sharing good content that they would want to hear, if you are not having an offer that you can give them, you can't just gather people for being in a WhatsApp group. At least there has to be a course. What is the course? So what has helped me? What has helped me is just knowing how to package that knowledge in my head into something that people can follow, into a theme, into some story that we can all follow. And so when you give them a link to join, they join the link willingly. Because if you're bringing people, you can't force them to be in your group. And how can they stay in your group? How can they remain in your group? It's only if you're giving them value. If you're not bringing value to a WhatsApp group, people are going to leave or they are going to just have their own discussions from here to Mecca that probably are not heading anywhere. So that's one of the ways, building WhatsApp communities. There are some countries that are far much ahead of us, and they are actually now developing what we call WhatsApp TV. So you become an influencer, you have so many people following you, you have so many people on your contact list. People love you for something, for a cause. So every time you mention something on your WhatsApp, it gets traction. People want to know who is selling it, where can I find this, where is this happening, where is this event going on. So because of that, for example, if you knew that if I update something on my status, it gets viewed by 3,000 people, it is very hard that I will update my status with a product you are selling or a service you are selling. And out of the, if I have 3,000 people in my contact list, let's imagine even only 10% will see my status, probably, if depending with how I've built my communities. If you've built your communities well, they want to wake up and look forward to your content. If there's nothing you bring them, really, you can convert 10% or less. But let me say something like what I usually post, because I can track. I'll see 25, 30% of my contacts viewed what it is that I posted. So if, let's say I have 3,000 and 30% viewed, that's a whole almost 1,000 eyes that saw what it is that you're selling. And it's really hard for you not at least to convert out of the 900 in a period of 6 months, not to convert 90 of them. So you see, you are making sales, but you have to be a person of value from the word go. And you have to have something that you're bringing to the table so that people can follow you. Nobody follows emptiness. No one want to follow you into a group that they are not going to find anything. So it's important that we those are the two very highlights that I would like to share with you today. As we proceed, I might share one more, but if time allows. But for now, I want to invite Sam Ambrose to teach on the technical side of WhatsApp. Yeah, I was just teaching on the friendly, very, and never ignore these things, by the way. Even the most basic storytelling, have communities, that is the icing on the cake. So I want to invite Sam Ambrose to share with us the technical side.
Hello, thank you, Coach Betty. Thank you everyone for joining this evening to get into this conversation. So I've lost my power, but I believe that we are going to do this. So first of all, what I'm going to share with you, all I want you to do is to get into the conversation and pick an idea that actually you can apply in your business. Maybe this is not something Coach Betty has shared, but for the last 6 months, we have actually used WhatsApp 90% to reach more people, to help more people, and most key is to make money in the process. So what I'll be sharing with you is what we have done. So this is not theory or something from the book, but actually what we have applied and the exact steps to use and how you can be able to upright this. Now, one of the things that when it comes to WhatsApp and why it is key, one is because we come from a place of we spend more time on WhatsApp. So if you are that person who open WhatsApp more than you open the email, then WhatsApp become one of the greatest tool you can be able to use. Number two, if you yourself and someone I say sometimes that most people open their WhatsApp first before they open their Bibles. That's how many. That's how we are addicted to application, to this application called WhatsApp. So if you are ready to get some ideas, just put on the comment section or on the chat, just the word lady or yes. This will help me to know that you can hear me and also you are ready to get some ideas. Just put on the comment, put on the chat if you're watching this on YouTube, or if you're watching this on Facebook, put on the comment section, share. Some thought my audio is not clear. How about now? So anyone else, you can also adjust the volume. Section if my voice is clear. Okay, audio not clear. Okay, let me find another solution for a minute. Just allow me, Coach Betty, as I find another solution.
Okay, that's okay. I think it's the mic that is too near your mic is too near. So when you bend like this, it makes noise. And it's okay. Actually, let's learn that, because those are some of the things that we teach those who want to do videos. And if you
Awesome.
put,
I've adjusted. Let me know on the comment section if I'm clear now.
Ashua says they can hear you. Who else can hear you? They're saying that in the WhatsApp group. Clear for me, Dr. Emma. It's all right. I think we can proceed. It was too close. So anytime you bend, it, affects the volume.
Okay, I believe now it's okay. Awesome. So allow me to share with you this. Okay. Thank you. So what I'll be sharing with you is the 3 key secrets to getting clients on WhatsApp. Now, this is a step-by-step guide to making money on WhatsApp, even if you're just starting out. Now, the idea of starting out is not if it's the first time for you to use WhatsApp, but what this means if it's the first time you are considering to actually use WhatsApp, mainly for you attracting clients, for you to be able to build your audience. So even if you're going to start out, the exact 3 steps I'm gonna be sharing with you is something that we use and we keep using it to produce results. So all you needed to do is to remodel the same steps and apply it in your business. Okay, thank you. Now I'm clear. Okay, so this is what you have applied. So the first conversation I want to us to agree on is how money is made. Okay, so all the money in the world is made by exchange or selling something. So something must move from one place to another. So we don't make money, and the idea that we get stuck on thinking on how to make money is not the best way to position yourself in the marketplace. So the way I want you to look at it is that money is always moving. Okay, the only people who can make money is the government. So all you need to do is to take a share of the money that is flowing. Okay, so something must move from one place for cash to flow. So all you need to do is to position yourself in a place where this money is also. Okay. So this is what I have learned from one millionaire about making money every day. Okay, sorry. So this is what I've done from one millionaire about making money every day. That the most important things of life are done daily. One is that we eat daily, we take a shower daily, and we breathe daily. So the most important things in life are actually done daily. Yes, Coach Betty?
I think we can do this so that everybody is comfortable. If you have earphones, just use them.
Can you take the conversation as I change?
Okay, no problem. I think before as some Ambrose changes that so that we are all comfortable and we are able to hear this thing. One of the lessons I've learned in this life and in business and in earning online, by the way, because we also teach how to earn online with Sam Ambrose, with Coach Irene Murady, is the simple, like just what we are undergoing right now. The earphones are so Uko 19, I don't know what. But you see, for us, sometimes we want to buy the big, the lapel, we want to come in with a big microphone. And we feel like these things are so old school, yeah? And when you start earning online as well, because part of teaching you how to earn through WhatsApp, it's teaching you how to earn online. Some of the things you will learn is that clients shy away or they despise very complicated payment methods. And that's something I've experienced. So you tell them, click this link to pay. They're already thinking, click the link to pay. Like how? So a lot of times they'll ask me, Coach Betty, ebu mimi nipatie tu namba ya simu nifanye send money. So one of the things we can learn is just to sometimes just remain simple. Yeah. So can we hear you now, Sam Ambrose?
Is it clear now? Yes, am I clear now?
I'm waiting for them to talk.
Yeah, I've gotten my first headphone.
You
Okay,
guys,
from
is
the
it clearer now?
Hello, can you hear me well? Because now I'm on airplane mode. So put on the chat if my voice is clear now with no echoes.
I think we can proceed, just avoid too much movement.
Okay, it's clear. Thank you. How to do math? Yes, I'm coming for the math class. Okay, better for me. Okay, awesome. So let's continue. So I'm going to try my best to be still. Okay. So let's continue. So one of the most important things is to realize that the most important things about life are actually done every day. But what most people don't know is that they equally need to put more attention on how to make money every day. You need to find a way to make a sale every day. You need to find a way to make a transaction every day. So the way I want you to think about it is if every day you step out of your house, you're going to spend some money. That's the truth. Every time that you are going to spend to step out of your house, you are going to spend some money. So the way I want you to think about it is also to find a way to actually make money every time you step out of your house. Okay, you need to find a way to make a sale every day, which is possible in the digital space. So you need to set daily bank alert, and you need to make it your habit to make money every day, no matter how small it is. And this is something that we have gotten into with Coach Betty, and it has become our daily bread. So when we ask God to give us our daily bread, let's also work on this daily alert to ensure that they are continuous. So I need you to set up a goal of how much you want to make every day, because that is very key when it comes to making money on WhatsApp. Now, like I said, what I'll be sharing with you is something we do, something we have used to help more people, to reach to more people, give them more value and make money in the process. And this is something that you can also be able to use. So they are not secret, but sure steps that we use. So let's talk about step one. So Coach Betty, I want to go into full screen in case there's something to my attention. I will be looking at you. So the first thing is you need to build an audience, a target audience. If you are not selling to anyone, no one is gonna buy from you. Now, the first mistake that I realized in the marketplace when it comes to marketing is that maybe if we sell a product that anyone can use, that's what we think. Maybe let's say you sell honey and you think that anyone can use it, then you think you should be selling to anyone. Just because you sell maybe shoes, then you think anyone should buy your shoes. So the best way to actually get results is to be very clear on who you are targeting and the people you want to work with. So Coach Betty, when it comes to clarity, she will teach you on how to actually focus on one particular part, because when you are focused, you are able to get results faster than when you're trying to sell to everyone who is able to invest in your product. Now, the funny thing is that most of us start marketing when we are broke or running out of money. So for you to be able to build an audience, you need to get into consistent level of marketing, attracting new people. It's my goal to ensure that at least 5 people connect with my name every day, at least 5. Now, the worst time to start your marketing, the worst time to start building your community is when you are broke. So the best thing to do, you need to come up with a marketing budget that allows you to attract people to your business. So you need to set up a goal to get new people to your WhatsApp. For those who are in our communities, you see there are 2 things that happen in our communities. One, we have people joining and we have people leaving. Those 2 things. Now, one thing that make a lot of people struggle when it comes to sales and making money is because they struggle with audience. Now, if you don't market, you are going to beg. If you don't generate leads, you are going to beg, you are going to chase. Okay? But if you make it your goal to get more people to know your name, to connect with you, then you're not going to struggle with sales. I want you to write somewhere if you're writing. Sales is an effect of marketing. The other way is marketing is a cause of sales. So building your audience and putting people is very key when it comes to WhatsApp and using groups to be able to build your community that allows these people to connect with you. So make it your goal to connect with people. So, but how do you do this? So let's talk about how you can actually do this, how you can actually get people to connect with you, to join your community often. Now, one is that where 2 or 3 are gathered, there is money in their pocket. I repeat again, where 2 or 3 people are gathered, there is money in their pocket. Now, list building or community building is attracting these people to your tribe. I repeat, list building or building a WhatsApp community or a WhatsApp group or status. So there are 2 different levels of building your community or 4. One, you can build your list using WhatsApp group, and this is what we do with Coach Betty most of the time by building different WhatsApp groups for different purposes. Number 2, you can build your audience or list on WhatsApp status. So you are going to get more people to view your status. Now, if you're going to use status, you need to be very clear. If you're going to use WhatsApp status to get clients or to market your product, you can't mix it with memes and a lot of your personal life. Maybe you are eating some and all that, unless you are doing it strategically. So if you're going to use status, you even better have a specific phone for WhatsApp marketing. The other thing is the new community. There's a new feature on WhatsApp called community. So this one is if you want to build more, and that's what we do, this allows you to reach more people with one click. Number 2, there are people who don't like their WhatsApp numbers to be seen. So communities allows you as the admin to be the only person to see the phone numbers of the audience. So it means the data of your audience is protected, and the community can have as many people more than the WhatsApp group. So if you are attracting high quality clients who don't want to expose their phone numbers, then you can use Facebook communities because they will be protecting their phone numbers. Okay. So the other one is WhatsApp broadcast. This one is a tricky one because people must get, or rather you must give people permission. I mean, people must give you permission for them to receive a message from you. Okay. Okay, now, once you decide where to attract the people, of course, they will always come with their money. So where 2 or 3 people are gathered, there is money in their pocket. when you attract them to your community or your list, they are going to come with their money. Now, to be able to attract people, you must create a lead magnet that brings these people to you. Now, this one thing that has helped us to build our communities on WhatsApp is to be able to create a lead magnet. Okay? Now, let me explain the two words so that we are in the same boat. What is a lead? A lead is a prospect or someone who is a potential interest in your product or what you're selling or your target audience. So once they come into your funnel or your process, they are your lead. Now, a magnet is something that you use to attract them to take a certain step. So these are examples of things that you can actually create to attract people to you. So one is you can create a free videos that people can watch and access anytime. And you can host this on your website or YouTube. Now, there's someone who commented that they do interior design or decor. I want to believe those are the same thing. So anyone who does interior design, just put on the comment section or the chat if you are watching this on YouTube. If you do interior design, yes, Banis, I want to believe that's how we say the name. Yes, so let's say an example, you are into interior design and you want to create a free video that will help you attract clients on WhatsApp. So if I was in a position, I will do maybe a free training on how to arrange your bed sitter. So that's your free video. So you go to your client or you get one person who has a bed sitter and it's not organized. You go there with a camera and take people through how to arrange the bed sitter, where the bed should be, which size of the bed should be used, where to put the TV screen, which type of screen should be used, if it's a chair, which kind of chair, and how it should be arranged. And you can use that to attract people. Now, it's going to do something. Anyone, if you go to Facebook and run an advertisement targeting people who live in bed sitters, you can easily be able to attract the people who are interested in that kind of a product. So maybe Mr. Eric, because you do more on security, then maybe you can create a free video on different ways to protect your properties, which type of cameras you can be able to use. Then you can be able to put your pricing there. So you can create an ebook. Maybe if you sell clothes or shoes, the example that Coach Betty shared with us, you can actually create a PDF that guides, let's say you're targeting men, you create a PDF on different colors that matches with different trousers, shirts, shoes, and all that. Then in this PDF, you tag the prices and you connect. The good thing about PDFs or the ebook, you can actually put the link for someone to come to your WhatsApp and offer. So instead of just posting photos, you can compile all the things you have, like clothes, into a PDF that guides someone to purchase. Then you can be able to give that for free for people to come to your WhatsApp and you can have a conversation with them from there. So you need a magnet to attract people to your community. Now, these are the examples I gave you. If you are a marriage in the marriage market, then your lead magnet could be an ebook with this kind of promise. Discover how to get your ex-girlfriend back in 7 days or less. If you are in the dating market, if you are a sales coach, it could be an ebook or a video on how to 10x yourself in 10 days or less. So the promise that you're going to deliver, and this will allow people to actually come to your inbox and you can have a conversation with them. Now, this is the best marketing principle that we use. And this is it. Prove that you can help people by actually helping them. And repeat again. Go there and prove that you can help people by actually helping them. And now this is the main goal of a lead magnet. to help these people, to help your target audience before they actually pay you. Okay, so these are free trainings. Now, for those who are in our WhatsApp community, I'm going to be giving these free trainings later. Number two is audience nurturing. Now, the second step to turning WhatsApp into a daily income machine is to build your audience or to nurture them or to grow them. And this is the principle I want you to have. If you want to eat tomorrow, plant maize. If you want to eat tomorrow, plant maize. But if you want to eat for a lifetime, plant and grow people. Become of value to your people, educate them. One of the best marketing is education-based marketing. Now, education-based marketing is by creating different information or guides or written content that is gonna educate your people before they purchase. So, Mr. Eric, you can create maybe a tutorial on different security tactics, or even how people get scammed, or how business owners lose money in their shops if they don't have CCTV that allows them to see their business even when they are traveling or relaxing in their holiday homes. So, and that can be you educating business owners on different ways that their shop can be stolen from and all those kind of things. This allows you to position yourself as an expert, and it allows you to build your audience to have a better understanding on what they will be investing in. Now, depending on your talent, if you can write, then do blogs or do social media content. Like in our example here, Coach Betty is very good with content that is written and also video. I tend to be more okay with videos or audios, but I get writing hard for me. Even as a copywriter, I find other ways of actually writing my copies. So find what works for you and how you can be able to communicate. If you can speak, then you can do videos, you can do podcasts, and now more than ever, it's very easy. You can do a live like this to build a credibility with your audience. Now, find something that you can always put, that can always put you in a position of authority on WhatsApp. So people must have a reason to stay on the WhatsApp group because they know that they're gonna be receiving value anytime. Okay, so show up every day and create value for your people. It's very key when it comes to WhatsApp. Be available because branding is about availability. Guide them to the promised land. They are the heroes. So what this means is that one, you need to find a way to be available on the WhatsApp, either by having an assistant or actually being the person who is always there to respond to messages and to give value to your clients. And always be available to respond. So there are two ways. You can open your group or you can close your group and open them at specific times. And some of our groups are closed. Some of our groups are open. Now, the way we look at it is, if you are in our community, most of the time the community is closed because we want to protect you from spam messages and all that. If you are in the student community, we allow you to ask questions based on the book you bought or the course. So this helps you to be able to monitor your groups. So now, most of the time we think that our product or service are the hero. Okay, what this means is that we as entrepreneurs sometimes we get addicted, or rather let me say we fall in love with our products. Instead of falling in love with our clients or the results we produce, we fall in love with the product. So there's someone I approached the other day. He or she had posted a good trouser that I really like the design, and I went to their inbox and they said, hello, I would like to know about this trouser. I received like 40 to 80 images of different suits, yet I was just asking about this one. So to avoid this, before you start pitching your product or different things that you have, try and listen on WhatsApp. Let's know what these people are looking for. Come from a place of a consultant more than a salesperson. I repeat that again. On WhatsApp, when someone texts you on your group or inboxes you and asks about your product, don't be very quick to just respond them with rings or go here to pay or send 1,000 here. No. First, take your time to understand what actually these people are looking for and recommend. And sometimes you may not actually be the person with the results. Maybe it's your friend who can actually help this person who is in your inbox. So have clarity on that. Okay? Like we are here on the long run solving this problem, but the big secret is our clients are the hero and we are the guide. We are helping them to achieve the goals that they want. Even if you are selling clothes, you are helping your client to look more smart, to be more confident. Maybe if they are public speakers. So pick your clients and know how to guide them to get the result they are looking for. Okay. So this is about let me guide you marketing, which allows you to guide your clients into the result that they want or the promise that you have them. So you step aside and just guide them to do that process. And what Coach Betty does on clarity, she doesn't become the most important person in the conversation, but you become the most important. And she takes you through that process of coming up with an offer and everything. So the results or what you're going to get for your clients is very important when it comes to WhatsApp. Number 3 step that is very key is that you need to make them an offer. And here's the truth. You're one offer away from making your big money online. Now that we know that all money is in the sales, like money is the reward of selling, then you must find a way to package an offer that solves the problem. Now, one, the offer must be in demand, solves a definite problem. It is easy to use. It's a step-by-step guide and it's straight to the point. Okay. Now, what I've realized is that when most of us are approached on WhatsApp, we don't have a package that a client can choose from. There's this thing that Coach Betty has shared some time back, whereby there's this conversation where you are negotiating with the client, and the client is asking you, how much do you usually charge? And you are also asking, how much is your budget or how much you are willing to pay? So to avoid this, you need to package a very clear solution and end to end. So if a client is going to pick something, they know what they are getting very clearly. So you can create it as a PDF, you can create a website. If you want to succeed online, you need to build a website. So what happens in these levels, it allows your client to make a decision faster, and it also gives you power to negotiate on WhatsApp. Because on WhatsApp, remember they are chatting with other people, they are viewing status. So you need to give them something that helps them to make a decision faster. So show them they are getting value for their money. So different ways is to offer more value than they are paying. So you should make your goal you don't need to give them value for their money. You need to give them value beyond their money. They need to see they're actually getting more than what you are asking them to invest. Okay? So this is how you can achieve this goal of giving more value. One is you can do free deliveries. You can offer free video guide. So if you sell cakes and maybe you want to give them video, now they can prepare it at home, or you can do something like that. So free delivery if they are physical products. Free video guide on how to use or how to maintain the product, maybe on how to maintain a laptop if you sell laptop, how to maintain a CCTV camera, and all those kind of things. So as a bonus, T-sheet, discount codes that they can be able to use, and different promos that they can use. Number three is always do a follow-up. The money is in the follow-up because now this will work perfectly with WhatsApp groups. That's why we use them. It is very easy to do a follow-up to people in a group rather than doing a follow-up for people in different WhatsApp groups. So although we have tools that we use that allows us to send bulk messages on WhatsApp, so that if you have like 300 people, you can send all of them their message in the inbox. But for you to be able to make it easy, I'm just suggesting that you use groups so that when you're marketing, you can always remind them about your product. Some of us run Facebook ads to our inboxes and we get like 500 messages. If you have 500 messages, it's going to be very hard for you to do a follow-up because you don't remember what you are chatting with these people. But if they are in a group or in your message autoresponder, it becomes very easy for you to do a follow-up. The money is in the list. So Coach Betty shared with you the conversion rate. And the good news is that right now on WhatsApp, you can have like 1,000 plus people on WhatsApp in a WhatsApp group, okay? So you need to build communities and feed these communities to allow you to help them and also make sales in the process, okay? This is the only result of the value they have gotten from you over time in this group, okay? So this is a bonus. To further make sales, create the four-way: upsells, downsell, cross-sell. So what this means is that if someone has bought shoes from you, there's a very high chance that they're going to buy socks from you. That's what an upsell is. If, for example, they bought a shoe from you, maybe they can buy a wall suit. A downsell is if they bought a shoe from you, probably they can buy some socks. A cross sell is if they bought a shoe from you, a cross sell may be maybe some slippers or some bedroom shoes or something like that. Something that goes almost similar to what they bought at the first time. So the goal here is to make maximum income from implementing the above. So however, this has to be done strategically, so you won't be spamming anyone and possibly turning them off by actually upselling these products. So that is the 3 steps that we use to attract clients on WhatsApp. So let me know in the chat or on the comment section if you have gotten value from this. So put on the comments, Coach Betty.
Yeah, let's see if 2 or 3 people have gotten some good value. Eric is very active today. Eric, we look forward to seeing you creating a lot of WhatsApp sales. And let's not complicate these things. Yeah. Thank you for the 3 steps. Well articulated. Thank you very much, Jane. More than value. One more. Yes, thank you. Informative. Fantastic. So some of these things that we share, keep them coming. We will look at them. Keep them coming. So this year, let's go deep. Let's not even just keep expounding this message. Let's go deep. If you're writing a small sales message for WhatsApp, don't just be the normal Jane, the normal boring Jane. Don't tell people, oh, come pick this shoe so that it's your size. No. Say something that makes me feel like I want to pick that shoe. You could say something like, for us ladies, I mean, we all know, ladies know that if they buy a dress, they don't want to see it with anybody else. So write a story around that. There's one time I bought, but not from a local person, but this is what they had written. It's a course I was buying. And they said, the way they crafted that course, they said you will never, ever have to buy another course, around this area. Instead of telling people come for, taking photos of ladies' hair and advertising your salon by just dumping those photos. Tell us, make heads turn. We all like to make a few heads turn here and there, don't we? Yeah, just be a bit personable, involve the people, let them feel good, sell them the benefits. Don't sell them the features. The features are, I am selling these biros. They are white in color and a blue kifuniko. No, those are features and they are boring and we know. Sell me. Are you these people who don't know, who don't have a very good handwriting? This pen is gonna make you write better. I want to try that pen. Yeah, I want to try that pen. So we appreciate you guys. Thank you for coming. But before we go, I know time was not on our side, like we couldn't offer too much to you. But I will talk to Sam Ambrose. I know he has a full course on WhatsApp marketing. And this is what we're going to do. I want to give you a good offer, you guys. I want some of you to be close to us. This year, we don't want to go too wide. We want to go deep. If you want to go deep with us, this is one of the things I want to offer you. Between today, tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, we want to offer you a very quick offer. And inside that offer, you'll find the whole WhatsApp group training, the deeper one. This one, you just learned 3 steps. There are very many other things to learn. You'll find a full course on WhatsApp marketing and monetization. Sam Ambrose will give us that. I know he has a course that he sells online outside there. I'll request him to do that course. But even before then, I've told you, if there's no value you are showing, it's possible that you won't have a following that will buy from you. So why do we miss the value? We miss the value because most of us have not packaged our information into something. And I want to help you package that information. But I understand it's beginning of the year. You have so many other things to do. And some of you have been following me for years. You've never bought something from me. We discussed and thought maybe they don't know what it is that you offer. Maybe some of you want to taste a little bit and see what it is that is inside. So what I decided to do is to offer you a name it AMP mini course. It's not the full course, it's the outline so that you can see how AMP looks like. For the people who, if you are very serious with the mini course, you can go ahead and create your course. But if you see that mini course, there's so much good information, you can actually create something and start selling. Then you can decide if you want to graduate to the main course, which you find much, much more insight. So I want to offer you the mini course at an unbelievable price of $27. I know Coach Irene is inside here, and I know we shall fight tomorrow about that price. I had a long call with my coach yesterday. My coach is in the US. We had a 1.5 hours call in the evening, and one of the things we discussed is my pricing. I told him, just allow me to do one more at a mediocre price, then we'll proceed. It's beginning of the year. I want to give you an offer. Ambrose, I just want to show the flyer. I don't know if it is. And I know our time is over.
So as Coach Betty gets that, please, if you have a question about WhatsApp marketing, put it on the comment. Learned a lot about pay, down, sell, and cross-sell, plus more. Very insightful. You're welcome. If you have a question, please put it on the comment section. Yeah, I see some of us are posting on WhatsApp group. If you have a question, please just type it, and I'll be able to respond. So I want to believe you are typing that.
Have you noticed that there is no drug that is as effective as a M-Pesa confirmation message? It can wake up your dead cell in a matter of minutes, return your lost appetite, and make you smile in a funeral service. May a M-Pesa confirmation message be a regular part of our lives.
Eric,
Wow. I really okay, you are answering a question. Okay.
how can I join many other WhatsApp groups where I can get WhatsApp group and join? Well, I don't recommend this method of joining groups because they don't help you to get quality people you can do business with. So the best way is to run Facebook advertisement or do organic marketing and build your own groups. Now, when you join other people's group, one, this audience doesn't know you, they don't trust you, and they don't like you, so they're not going to pay you. If people don't know you, they don't like you, they don't trust you, they're not going to pay you. So the best way to establish these three levels of business pillars is for you to build your own groups where you are the admin, probably with an assistant. So you can learn Facebook advertisement that sends people to the group, or you can do influencer marketing, which I don't recommend in Kenya because you know our influencers. So use Facebook advertisements to attract people to your own groups where you establish yourself as the authority. Does that make sense to you, Mr. Eric? Betty?
I really don't know why this thing is disturbing. But anywho's, I wanted to share with you a flyer. Let me just talk about it. It's an offer. It's very simple. Our course is going for, it's a mini course. Please don't confuse. It's a mini course. There are those of you who are here, have bought the whole course. I just want you to have a feel of what AMP is about. So if you have bought the Mother AMP, don't bother. This is not for you. If you've bought Mother AMP, please let's go to Pick My Brain. This offer is for you who have never bought anything from Coach Betty because you really don't know how she's like, or from Sam Ambrose. It's going for $27. That's around 3,400 Kenya shillings. We'll share the WhatsApp details. You'll just send to a paybill number. I can share the paybill number in the WhatsApp group. If you're not in the WhatsApp group, you need to join our WhatsApp group. If you're not there, we will share the details here. Now, the good thing is this offer is expiring on Tuesday morning at 8 a.m. because that's when the course is dropping. The course is dropping Tuesday morning at 8 a.m. What are you dropping this year? Me, I'm dropping a course. Sam Ambrose is dropping a course. What are you dropping? If you're not dropping an offer, you are probably missing how to earn online. So we will drop this course 8 a.m. in the morning. After we drop it 8 a.m. in the morning, by Sasita, the price will change a little bit because this is not the price for this course. I want to do something for the first 20 people to take up this offer. We'll organize a virtual class for you. The rest will have it as an online course. It's very simple. You will interact with the materials. We learn on your own. It's amazing. We have done an amazing job with that course. But that's just about it. You can even see the price of that course. But for the first 20 people, I don't want more than 20. I want 20 so that we can go a little bit deeper. For the first 20 people, if you can manage to pay as the first 20, I don't know if it's going to be end of today or tomorrow. Pahali itafika 20. Those are the people we'll offer such a class and move, trying to explain the modules. But if you miss, don't worry. We'll definitely have another. You probably will take an advantage of another offer. So I want to end the class there. Who is going to take this offer so that you're going to be in the first 20, the group of 20? If you take advantage, and by the way, already 3 people have taken it from Facebook. So we are out of the 3. Out, the 3 are already in the number. So I want 17 people so that my class is full. But don't worry, if you also miss that class of 17, you will have the course, but learn on your own, okay? You will learn on your own. But I'm sure you would want to attend one of my classes. So I want to share the paybill number, the account number on the chat, so that if you want to take advantage and be among the 20 people, then definitely we'll offer you that class. I'll share the flyer inside the WhatsApp group. You can definitely, join us. Serena says, Amin, thank you for taking advantage. So we want to 20, we are done. And by the way, this offer is out. It is out. Tuesday morning at 8 a.m. It will be out of $27, and then we can give it a new price for a mini course. So I hope you guys have found value in what we have offered today. Go practice. You can start right now. Giving a short story about what you're offering is not as hard. Tell us where Samsung came from and Kina Techno. We don't know. We use them every day. We don't know their stories. We would love to hear. So it's been a pleasure just sharing information with you guys. If you're not in our WhatsApp group, ask for the details and join the group. We would love you to be there. All right. Did you answer this one, Sam Ambrose? Do you advocate posting many images on WhatsApp
Yeah,
status?
I want to answer that.
Okay.
Am I audible?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, so now, I don't want to sound harsh on this, but posting images on WhatsApp is not marketing. Posting photos on groups is not marketing. You need to do it strategically. Okay? So if you're gonna use status, don't post photos because no one is gonna stay scroll over 20 photos to look at your shoes. Okay? So don't. That's not the best way. The best way to do is to to use PDF or our website. Now there's something I may not be able to share right now, but if for example you sell laptops, just create a page on our website that explains everything to is there to be known about that laptop. Everything. So if someone is interested in the laptop, you send them the link, they read everything about the laptop, they make a decision, they come back to your WhatsApp, and the autoresponder. So you don't need to respond yourself, it will be set for you. They get so that's my advice on that. The WhatsApp link. This is what I want you to do. I want you to go to Facebook, go to Coach Betty Mora, just type Betty Mora, then go find this video, and on the comment section, I'm posting the link to the private group now. I've actually posted. So if you are on YouTube, just go to Facebook, find this video, and below this video, I've posted the link to join our private group. It's actually here. So this is the link. So go to Betty Mora's profile, look for the video, check on the comment, and you're going to find it there. Betty?
Thank you very much. I totally appreciate you guys for staying. Make sure you connect with us. This year we want to go deeper, but that does not mean that we will be available a lot, because if you want to go deeper with a few people, then that means your time is taken up. Thank you for joining us. Have a very good night.